Hello everyone, my name is EmeraldSpencer, and welcome back to episode... Wait a minute. I just realized when I outroed the last episode, I was using the numbers for Minecraft Windows 10 Edition. Whatever. Last episode was episode 3. This is episode 4 of Simini Craft. I'm going to have to point that out in the bloopers. Or in the editing. Whatever. Anyway, episode 4. So, when we last left off, I had told you guys I can't be opening Lucky Blocks this episode because I have to pre-record. And I also did some digging, and I found out going straight down got me nowhere but to bedrock. And with this texture pack, it looks like caution tape. So, I'm going to do what any good Minecrafter does. I'm going to go up to level 12 and start mining straight across in hopes of finding diamond. At least. And this... What the... Oh. That's my waypoint beam. Alright, did I get that cobble? Yeah. Alright, so I'm getting the cobble as I go. Or not. Yay, more of a hassle. Alright, so yeah, this episode's... Ooh. And there's the lava, definitely because of the glow. So, I came out in a cave. Okay, I came out in a cavelet. Oh, but... Ooh. Oh, I'm glad that lava came down, or that water came down, because little people have a very hard time against the current. So, oh. And I'm drowning. Okay. Alright, so I have to get around this water now. I have to build up past it. I'm really hoping I find one of those dungeons I was talking about in the last episode. Alright, because those things have a whole bunch of loot. And give me 1 second, please. Having to break up recording makes horrible time management. But I was 2.5 minutes... Excuse me. I was 2.5 minutes in. 20 minus 2.5. That would be about 17 minutes, 30 seconds. Alright, anyway, sorry about that. My parents were going to bed. I record these late at night so I have less chance of getting interrupted. Look how well that worked out for me tonight. And this is gonna absolutely suck. Let me see. Block that off. Then mine this out. Then I can jump on top of it. And then I'll just make a dirt bridge as I go. Oh. Alright. Yep. Nope. Alright. Tedious processes. Always part of any video game. Except like a mobile game or something of such nature. Let me see. Oh, I can jump up here. And then go here. And then come up here. Put a block there. Run out. Place down a torch. So, oh, hey, it's light now. I can see what I'm doing. Alright. I may have to jack up the brightness in editing for this. Alright, fortunately I can see where it's coming from. Yes. Alright. Collect a little rat. Not gonna get much done, but... Alright. Oh, I don't have the Zelda mod. Okay, right. Do I have any more dirt? No. Yeah, I need more planks. I'm down here collecting iron. No, my real goal is to find a dungeon, but if I can't do that... And I don't mean one of those dinky little mossy cobble farms with like 1 spawner and a couple of chests. I mean, one of those will suffice a little bit. It'll give me some good stuff. But I'm talking about full-on multi-layer labyrinth. And I can see whatever texture pack I chose isn't going too well with these fossils. Because they're still generic stone. Ooh, wait. I forget, do I get bones or bone meal out of this? Let's see. It's gonna take a little bit, but I get... B-bones, B-bones. Bones! Yes! I can tame that dog. Come on. That's 2. That's iron, iron, fossil. So I'll have 3 bones. I want to get a little more just to be sure that it's going to tame, but this is a good start. And then if it tames before I use them all, I could use the excess bones for farming or whatever. But alright. This is going fantastic. Ooh, I'll get a force shard when this force mint breaks, which I'll be able to use to power up a force wrench should I get one. There's an Enderman, but he'll leave me alone if I leave him alone. Main thing I'm worried about down here is spiders, because they move fast and they hit hard. Yep. Excuse me while my vision goes black while I eat a steak. Alright, yep. Huh. Does it look like there's anything good going down? That square area looks slightly suspicious. So does that one up over that way. You know, seriously, is there anything I can do? Square map off. In-game waypoints. Enable cave mode. Doesn't work. Old North. Doesn't work. Small. Hide minimap. No. Details / performance. Okay, biome over... Wait. Okay, turning on the biome overlay seemed to do something. At least it gives me an approximate idea. Oh. And now it's degenerating. Nope, I didn't want that. Biome overlay onto transparent, block transparency, terrain depth, height, both. Let's leave that filtering off. Alright, biome overlay seems to be my best bet. Alright, let's figure out... Ow. Let's figure out what's down here, shall we? Yeah, just don't hit this guy and I'll be fine. Actually, that works with any... What the... Oh, it stepped on me. Okay. I didn't get the mechanics wrong. I just forgot a mechanic. Yeah, if you're this tiny and a mob happens to be over you, you take damage when it moves. Alright, how am I gonna get out of here? Yeah, like that. What? Watch your step. I know I may be smaller than a dust mite, or I may be about as small as a silverfish, but just please watch your step. Alright. You seeing what I'm seeing? Over... Wait, which way? Yeah. Over that way. Definitely looks like something. So... I'm going to start heading in this direction. And of course I'll have to grab the cobblestone. No cobblestone left behind. Cobblestone is life. Sunday would be proud. No, I'm not Craner. I haven't been ignoring it for my whole life. Alright. Further. 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 I hear lava. This may be bad. Fortunately, the lava moves pretty slow, so if it starts flowing, I can get the heck out of there. But it seems to have passed. Yes, that's one of them! Alright, so you see up there in the top right, or top left, I mean, how there's that giant, like, sprawling network? That's one of the dungeons I'm looking for. So... Alright, Alright, just for the sake of making this go faster, I'm going to turn magnet mode on so that all the cobblestone just flies to me. Alright. I think all these other squares around here, those are probably fairy fountains. But, yeah, there's a round thing in the bottom left of the map. I believe that's a roguelike dungeons tower. Their labyrinths are different. Like, they're not the grid shape pattern that's up above us. Or getting close to being up above us enough for me to switch. Alright. I should probably watch where I'm going a bit more. And that's precisely why. Alright, just a little farther. At least you got some gravel. Alright, all that sound just lagged. Ooh. Quite a cave. It'll probably lead me right to where I want to go. Alright, let's go. And up the gravel. Up the gravel. Always grab more iron. You know what? Yeah, screw it. I'm turning keep inventory on. Yeah, just so that this series isn't extremely tedious. Alright, I'm heading the wrong way for the moment. But I imagine down here it'll become more dangerous. Oh, no. But, okay. At least this can go approximately where I need it to. Ooh, whoa. Okay. Alright, so this cobblestone right here formed a natural barrier. Alright, those dungeons usually extend down to bedrock, so I'm not too worried about not being able to catch it at some point. Yeah, alright. If I follow this cave right here, I should be able to reach it. Alright. Gonna need some of that cobble. Go right here. Okay. That was a little close. Alright, and then I come up this way. Alright, so at least this biome overlay gives me an idea of what I'm looking at. Is that more fossil or more iron? Oh, okay, that's just the lava sounds. Or no, that's actual burning fire. What's near me? Lava doesn't make that sound unless it's burning. And, oh, I'm too hungry. Yeah, lava doesn't make that sound unless it's burning something, and I don't have a mod in here that would generate something that would burn like that. So, I still have magnet mode on, don't I? But that's fine, just because I don't want this to be as tedious. Alright. I should be either directly above it or directly below it. And given how these things are usually packed right against each other, I'm going to go with below. Yeah, there's no gap between the floors of these things. Because most of the time, to get to the next level down, you just find a hole in the floor. And you're just like, okay, let's drop down and continue. Or you'll find a hole in the ceiling and just be like, cool, let's go up. Yep. And actually this dungeon mod that has the dungeon I'm going for, I found this mod. I actually downloaded the Diamond Dimensions mod pack because I was looking for this specific ruin. And, alright, yeah. So they're definitely right above me. There we go. Alright, I get the feeling there's a blaze room above me. Alright, I have to be... because of spiders. Alright. Ooh, I can climb Mossy Cowl. Good to know. Yeah, that's a blaze room. Alright, but... that means that there should be some epic loot in this place. Alright, quiet it down. I don't see any spawners yet, thankfully. Okay, there's a zombie, but they leave me alone. I'll zoom in. Okay, good. I don't see any spiders in my immediate vicinity. Heh, your noises are creepy, but they don't mean danger this time. Unless I accidentally hit you, in which case I'm screwed. Alright, break you, and you. Whew, good iron haul. Can't wait to get this all broken down. I wonder how far I can get this broken down. Alright, there's a skeleton, but attacking it would be suicide. I have never heard a zombie make that low a growl. Maybe it's just because of my tiny ears. Ooh, a music disc. Force gems, I like to see those. Some force shards. Shoot, I should have left some stuff. Let's leave the oak saplings. I got plenty of books for bookshelves, actually. And I have plenty of bookshelves. So, let's leave the flint and the birch saplings. Ender lily seeds, I definitely need those. And then, yeah, that's good. If I could find some ingots of any kind. Where did I come into this place? I definitely recognize the blaze room, although I don't know if it's the same one, because this place... No, I think it was this blaze room. Yeah, this place has a habit of just stacking Is that redstone? That's redstone. Cool. Alright. So, if I'm correct, then my hole should be right... Alright, so I'd come into this room. Skelly was in that room. Did I just come from that treasure chest, or am I... Oh, great. I see 3 blaze rooms, so I'm probably lost. Yeah. Alright, I came into here through this room. I had gone in here. There's a creeper. I don't see the cave that I came from. Alright, I know I came in through this side, I think. Or was it this side? I think... Nope, I'm lost, so... I'm just gonna leave a waypoint right here as dungeon. I'm gonna make it orange for all the blazes that are nearby. And, of course, I have to jack up the Y by 1, just so that the glitch doesn't happen. Alright. I'm hungry again. How much is an apple filling? Fills me pretty far, actually. But, alright. I have 3 bones. I don't know if that's enough. I need a bomb to get in there. Do I have any? Yes! I have bombs on me. And right. And let's back up. Nope. Why'd you bounce? Darn it! What the heck is the blast radius on those things? Oh well. I could go to bed. Darn. Well, that's just fabulous. Do I have any wood on me? No. Alright, let's come over here. Throw a bunch of this nope. Nope, wait, I don't have extra utilities. So, yeah, throw the cobble, iron ore. No bones. Alright, so I got 3 bones to make this work. So, wolf. And 1 bone. 2 bone. Come on, work. Darn you! Alright, darn it. Need more bones. You know, this gold armor should provide me some protection. It's gonna make me incredibly slow. Where are the leggings? Oh, they're there. It'll make me incredibly slow, and it's not exactly that reliable. I can't jump up properly. Let's see. What can I craft a sword out of on short notice? One thing's coming to mind. Cobblestone. Alright. I might be able to take down a skelly. Hopefully with enough time, too. And in case you're wondering, enough time to, like, get back here before the wolf despawns. Fortunately, I don't think the dungeon was that far. Okay, jumping definitely helps me move. But I wonder... Okay, and there's a skelly. Alright, skelly bro. Yeah, you're in a corner. Yes, okay. Alright. Come on, let this one work. Nope. Duh. What's with this stupid waypoint? Alright, I hear the wolf nearby, thankfully, so... Alright. That waypoint's definitely gonna have to be fixed again. But, alright. Here, boy. Darn you! Alright, I'll find a skelly, then I'll slap my armor on. Skelly. Skelly, 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 skeleton. Alright, so from this chest, the spawner was this way. Come on. Is there any... Do I have any food? I have pumpkin pies. That should suffice nicely. Actually, I don't think I took any damage from the skelly last time. It was... All this damage was because of the bed glitch. It can't hit me! I just need to make sure to stay underfoot enough that... Yes! Okay, how many bones? 1. Don't crash on me, please. Am I stuck on this arrow? I'm stuck on this arrow. Are you serious? That's a feature? Whatever. I'm teleporting home. I have 2 bones that should be able to do it. Or no, 3 bones. But I don't hear the wolf. Please don't let it have despawned. No! No! Come on. That's a bunch of bull. Maybe the map's just not loading. No. Darn it! Are you kidding me? You know what? No. I'm sorry, but that's BS. The game gives you a wolf, so I'm getting a wolf. And if it takes less than these 5 bones, then I'll throw out the rest. But 1. I gave myself 2 bones, so I'll throw out 2. All right, come on. Are you serious? Hey, boy, come back here. Come back here, boy. Why won't you sit? I guess it doesn't work when I'm this small. You know, it will work when I'm this small. Taming you. Or turning you. Hello? Please? I know you work because I've done it before. Maybe I... There we go. I had to hit you with it. Alright, hey, come back here. I'll need to make a recipe for a name tag. Alright, so you got 1 free point. I need you to be writable. Requires inventory. Allows the pet 3 slots of inventory. Armor slot, weapon slot. Where's writable? Mountable. Darn it. It requires travel, which is level 3. Alright, so that's level 3 to get that. And then faster, mountable, swimming mount, swim control. Falling breathless. Alright, this wolf needs to be able to help me attack. Okay, so allows eating. It's pet inventory. Attacking with damage of a wooden sword. Allows eating. Keeps creepers away. Oh, alright, creepers don't bother me that much, but spider repellent would definitely be useful. I'm gonna get mob repellent, because it might get blown up now that I think of it. Alright, so. Hey, come back here! Alright, can you sit, please? That bark sounded like a no. I am your master. There, good doggy. Good doggy. Alright. Now, let's see. Texture wolf. Texture angry wolf. Tamed wolf. I'm going to stick with the tamed wolf texture. Or no, because that leaves a hole in its neck. So, I'm going to go with an angry wolf. Yeah. I think I'm going to name you Killer. Alright. Right. It's hit it to level up. I need a block of coal. I have 1 coal. Do I have any more in my chest? No. So I need to go get more coal. Which won't be that hard, because I can just hang glide down. Oh, wow, shoot. I didn't realize how long I was recording. Okay, I guess that's what happens when you get caught. I'm gonna end this episode. Sorry it's so long. I just got caught up in this. Anyway, if you like this episode, please be sure to leave a like. Comment if you're so inclined. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll open more Lucky Blocks in the next episode. I gotta go. See you next time. Bye.